Okay, so we are officially moved into our new place. I don't remember if I recorded a commentary saying that we actually had to stay at a hotel for about 4 days because the company providing the apartment was supposed to furnish it, but it wasn't ready by the time we had to move out of our previous place, so they provided a hotel for us. But finally, we were able to move in, and man, was it a tiring process moving everything in. There was some heavy stuff, and we had to climb 3 stories worth of stairs. You know, the benefit of being on the top floor is that the top floor is the best, but at the same time, when you move, you have to climb all the way up and then climb back down several times. Anyways, the place is super nice. First impression definitely is that it's smaller than our previous place, but I like to think that, you know, last year it was an anomaly because they actually said it was supposed to be 1 bedroom, and then we ended up getting a 3-bedroom place. So we got a little bit lucky in that department, but this time, as promised, it is a 1-bedroom place, and overall the area is just smaller. But my girlfriend described it as our previous place being a modern, more kind of boring condo vibe where things are a little bit, you know, gray and it's just kind of boring looking. But this place, in exchange of being smaller, it feels cozier. You know, there are some natural wood color being incorporated in some of the furniture, and there are some architectural elements that is, you know, a little bit unusual, or rather we didn't see before, like built-in shelves or fireplace. So yeah, overall good vibes of the new place. Now, a tiny but big problem we're facing right now is that there is no space for me to put my desk. You know, we knew it was supposed to be a 1-bedroom apartment, but we were secretly hoping that they surprise us with at least a 2-bedroom apartment, so that obviously one of the bedroom is gonna be where we sleep and the other one is gonna be kind of our office space. And I'm saying this again, the fact that in our last apartment we were able to have our own individual office was kind of awesome. But moving in and expecting that this was a 1-bedroom place, we were expecting that my desk setup was going to be somewhere in the living room. And in the space next to the kitchen, there is an open area that is, you know, supposedly meant for a dining space. And ideally, that would be the perfect place to put my desk. But the apartment provider gave us a dining table, which just completely takes up that space. And we, in fact, decided that we don't need a dining table because in the end, we either eat in the living room with a coffee table or just at our desk. And overall, just experience from last year, we're not much of a dining table sit down kind of like couple, I guess. So we requested that the dining table and the chairs are taken away. And honestly, to our surprise, they actually said yes. So next week, they promised that they were gonna come and take away the dining table. So until then, I won't really have my desk set up ready. But once they do, I'll properly set it up. You know, some part of me was a little bit worried that we're gonna have to get rid of my desk setup, and I'm currently stationed at my girlfriend's setup with the built-in desk area. And although my girlfriend insisted that I take this space, I wanted to make sure that she also has her own space so that, you know, she can do work or play video games together. And also the desk that I quote unquote built, you know, I have a bit of attachment to it and I didn't want to get rid of it yet. So for the past couple days, I did decide to plug in my PC to the TV in the living room and essentially have a giant TV as a monitor. You know, I play a little bit of games, watch some shows and stuff, but I think I prefer to have a proper setup with my regular monitors to, you know, at least play video games comfortably without having to hunch over on the couch. And when I'm creating content or when I'm editing, I kind of need to have like a proper or like a perfect setup to like get in the mood of working. I don't know if that's like a psychological thing or if I'm just like too lazy and like make excuses to myself unless I have like a perfect condition. And I've been editing a little bit on the MacBook, but you know, I prefer the PC because it's a little bit faster, feels smoother. So just temporarily until next week, I'm just gonna set my computer up on the dining table. But yeah, I haven't really posted recently because, you know, of the move. So I want to do a little bit of a catch up, definitely work on the videos that are falling behind. So yeah, let's get started. Also, overall, I feel like the entire apartment feels a little bit dark. I don't know if it's actually because of the light or, you know, the sun sets this way, so until the evening, there's no sunlight. So luckily, we have a lot of lamps to light up the area, but I am a little bit concerned with like filming and stuff and the lighting not being good. Alright, so my PC is set up. Actually, the lighting here isn't too bad. I can kind of get an idea on what it's gonna look like if I actually get my desk set up. So not too bad, but yeah, I think it's about time that I get to work and sit down and grind. Because you know, the longer that I don't work on a video, the more I'm gonna not work on it. So just gotta force myself to do it now. Okay, so right now I am making a presentation. Sometime this summer, my girlfriend's family wants to go on a trip, and to decide where to go, we decided that each couple from the family was gonna create a presentation on where we want to go, and we're gonna pitch it, and we're gonna do a little vote and then decide from there. So this is my presentation. I'm doing it because my girlfriend's at work, but we decided that we wanted to go to Tucson for like a resort, so we'll see how that receives. But in a few hours, my girlfriend's gonna come back home and we're gonna start a drive down to Salt Lake.
So simple, and then just go. Straight up. Yep.
All that shit.
No water!
Location. The cool part of the YMCA is it's very cabin-like, so you're gonna get the summer camp vibe.
I want to rent 18 days for the whole week.
That's on you.
This summer sorted. Darwin stayed out with the kids. Remember that was stargazing?
I couldn't find that one.
Wait, go back there, son. Go back there last.
Second place, Tucson. Dunes, second place. Oh my god. Hey! Mexico it is!
Alright, so we just got back from Salt Lake and I wanted to do a little bit of a follow-up. Although the vote decided that Mexico was going to be our destination for our next trip, we did determine that it would be a little bit difficult to get everybody on an international travel. So we are temporarily postponing that trip, and we decided that the runner-up is going to be for this trip, which turned out to be Arizona. So you could say my presentation slash pitch was on point. Now on our way back, me and my girlfriend wanted to do a quick IKEA trip because we have been looking for this side table for a living room, and we found this really nice looking wooden side table that recently came out. So we immediately had to get it. And so far, it's been a week since we moved and the apartment is coming together really nicely. Slowly it's starting to feel like home again. So we are excited to live here for the next year and see what kind of adventures that we have. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.